whilst overseen by cloud, is dry, but which may very soon be getting pretty damp. And that may well, of course, have an impact on the game when it starts, or indeed as it develops. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Ireland have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Okay, interesting. Small bone.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Small bone. Searching passes played there. Bernardo Silva. Aim forwards. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Mendes stood his ground strongly. Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Ferguson clearly not happy with that. Played out to the right. Probing pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Portugal, but Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain.
Rafael Leao! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Brady. Cullen succumbs to the pressure. Vitinha. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Neto. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. In with the challenge. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Over to the left. Delivered across. Now it's Pedro Neto. proves too strong. Spread out to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? João Cancelo gets across to intercept that. João Neves, gently done. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's Neto. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lofted upfield. Now it's Pedro Neto. Brady. Played with finesse. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is as far as they're going to go. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. And it's been given away. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's good vision. Araujo gets it clear. Tries a measured ball. Cleared away. Played back in. And that has been cleared. Araujo getting this one clear. Ireland can try it again now. Mendes with the clearance. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running with the ball. Rafael Leao. And here's Neto.
Pedro Neto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rafael Leao. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. And that's a throw-in. Save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, what a climb! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Cancelo. Does well to get it back. Goes down, but nothing given. Doherty have it back and can go again. Very nicely done. Goes for goal! ball. This possibly the last play of the half. Antonio Silva tries to clear. Gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Ireland failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. So there was the first half.
Ireland ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Portugal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Done delicately. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo shifted upfield. João Cancelo. Smallbone driving forward. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Antonio Silva. And it's Cancelo. Strong running down that left flank. Cullen. Moved on forwards. Nice physical challenge. Pedro Neto has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's good defending, very good defending.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the pass is intercepted. Takes the shot! Brady. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Brady, aimed in towards the centre. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Just about up to the hour now. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Doherty does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. That's an imaginative pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played in early.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Clipped into space. He's through, now is he in? Small ball! Just a whisker away. João Cancelo. Antonio Silva. João Cancelo. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Now that's well seen too. Pedro Neto. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Ambitious ball here. Shot, surely! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Brady. Doherty. That's really well manoeuvred. Bernardo Silva. Brady wins the duel this time. Takes a shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. No way through, so back it comes. Vitinha played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Climbs up big! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Vitinha.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Diogo Costa sends that a long way.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Antonio Silva, and the keeper's got it again. Vitinha. Ireland are still clinging on here with not long to go. Rafael Leao. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Portugal to make one last surge forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Brady. Cullen. Doherty.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
And the shot! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Ireland take what look... And that will be the final act. Ireland have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.